Ooh, this heat. I gotta tell you, this heat is unbearable.
It is. And air conditioning.
Yeah, well, I mean...
for it.
It's been a little cooler. It's just sort of inside that just kind of sucks.
It does suck.
Stupid drought. Well, hey everyone, welcome to a brand new show on the real Mr. Robinson called Rooftop Chats. I'm, of course, Mr. Robinson, and with me is my good friend Cassie.
Woo!
So,
Hi.
what this show is, this is the first episode of a show where it's basically random conversations about stuff, whether it's movies, TV, games, or just anything that's going on in the world. So, without further ado, how have you been recently?
I have been good, actually. Work was really busy this week, so I don't know. You don't really know me that well, but I like being busy at work, so.
So, like, how busy was it?
Well, I don't know, it was like the last 2 days I had to make 50 appointments. Not really 50, I exaggerate.
Oh.
But, like, a lot of appointments.
You gotta sell yourself, huh?
Yeah, I know. I made a lot of different appointments, and then I had to make sure that all of those appointments fit into the schedule, and it was very cool, and I'm a great personal assistant.
That's good. Yeah,
you can't see me, I'm doing a dance.
Well, maybe we'll have video next time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I've just been job hunting, been getting back on the Buffy train.
Yeah, Buffy The Vampire Slayer.
I'm on disc 5 of season 4, so I'm almost halfway. Fate just woke up again. And I just finished the episode where they swap bodies.
That's a good one.
It's this 4th season's not. I don't know. It's good, but I've liked the last one better. Season 3.
Yeah, season 3 is definitely one of the best. I'd have to say. I'd say season 3 and season 5 are the strongest.
Okay, so good thing to know. I'm up to the next best.
Yeah. I have to, like, anytime Spike's really a character is when it's best.
Yeah, I mean, there was a point when I was first watching it, I was like, when Cordelia was on, I'm like, what purpose do you have on this show? Like, you're basically there for a joke. I mean, you're credited in the very 90s TV intro, but you don't do anything until near the end of the season. And it's like, it wasn't until Angel where she really started to actually be important.
Yeah, I have to say, though, I like her on Buffy a lot more because I think her character arc's over and now she's just on Angel, like, completely, like, she's not in the 4th season at all, right?
So far, I mean, you apparently seen the show, so you know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember
so far,
my timeline.
it's like, so far, no, only, what was his name? Oz went into Angel briefly, and Angel went into Buffy, and vice versa. Okay.
Yeah, well, Cordy is obviously there to provide witty banter, and I don't know, she's supposed to be like the normal
I guess
of the
so.
group.
And then going to LA apparently makes you not normal.
Yeah.
Which I guess that happens in real life.
I mean, I used to be completely normal before I moved to Los Angeles last year.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay.
But I was going along with your theory that LA just makes everyone weird.
Thought I had something. So yeah, we're just kind of improv-ing the show since this is the first episode. I mentioned heat. Are you sick of those constant ALS ice bucket challenge videos everywhere?
Well, I am when I'm cold, but on days like this where it's gonna get up to 90 probably. I don't know, low 80s to maybe 90, at least in the valley. Then I'm envious of everyone getting iced water. Dum.
Yeah, I've seen it. Like, it seems like we've had internet fads that just kind of disappear after a week. Mm-hmm. This one refuses to stop. But I guess it's for a good cause, unlike... no, I guess not guess. It is.
Yeah.
It's not some weird bullshit like Harlem Shake or something else that was a thing and then just died out.
I was thinking about it, though, and I think what they should do is make this an annual thing, but give it a time limit. So, say you can challenge anybody you want to for a week.
Okay.
Like this 1 week is ALS Ice Bucket Challenge Week.
Right.
And then they'll do it annually, and then everybody will have videos, and then eventually, maybe it'll die out and annually, and no one will do it anymore. But I feel like that would help.
Yeah, I mean, there have been some entertaining videos I've seen.
Did you see the Benedict Cumberbatch one?
I did, yes. so very Cumberbatch-ish.
I know.
In it. I saw one with Chris Pratt.
Yeah, that one.
Drinking ice vodka or something, and then Anna Faris just dumps water on him several times. Mm-hmm. I saw Kermit the Frog do one.
He did? I didn't see that one.
You didn't see it?
No.
I'd probably pull it up.
And I love Kermit the Frog. I love them up. As you can see, I am wearing an animal t-shirt right now, so...
Go home! Go home! I don't know, that's the only animal quote I remember from the first Muppet movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like to eat drums! That's my animal impression. It's very good. I don't know.
Sequel!
I was wearing this shirt in Goodwill, and this guy who's looked like he was about 30 came up to me. He was like, "Do you even know what band Animal was in?" And I looked at him for a second because I realized that he was judging me, thinking I was only wearing an Animal t-shirt, not being a fan of the Muppets.
Oh.
So I schooled him. I told him, of course, I know that he's part of Dr. Teeth.
And the Electric
Mayhem.
Yeah, very much.
He stood corrected.
It's just like, when you said what band he was in, like, I actually had to think to myself, shit, did I just forget?
But, I know, that always happens.
Anyway, here's Kermit's video.
Okay,
like, probably the most entertaining one because it's a Muppet doing it. Come on.
Greetings all, this is Kermit the Frog coming to you from the hot, sticky swamp where I am ready to accept the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge from WWE's Vince McMahon, in which, by the way, he referred to me as a pesky amphibian.
Well, he is a WWE person. What? Yeah, I love when celebrities do the Ice Bucket Challenges and they really go as far as they can with nominating. Like, Vin Diesel did one where he nominated Michelle Obama and Vladimir Putin.
Oh boy,
trying to get the
Putin.
Russians to do it. And then James Gunn nominated the entire country of Thailand because he was in there. He was in Thailand when, I guess, promotion for Guardians of the Galaxy, which briefly I saw last night in IMAX for the first time.
Was it incredible in IMAX?
It's still, like, the movie, like, not judging the movie, the 3D, I wasn't too into it, because I probably didn't help that they showed a trailer for the last Hobbit movie, which, like, was shot in 3D. It's like, you could tell what was shot and what wasn't. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, it was, seen Guardians 3 times, so it's definitely, it gets better every time I see it. Although I'm sure if I, no, I'm not going to go there. It's still good. You saw it, right?
Yeah, I saw it, and I loved it. I went in knowing nothing about it. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really even know that it was part of the Marvel universe.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty bad when it comes to knowing everything that's in the Marvel universe, but it's really amazing how they tie in everything in those comic books.
Yeah, I mean, kind of for Guardians. The only thing they have is Thanos, but okay, we got sidetracked. Back to Kermit.
To which I replied, "Oh yeah." Being an amphibian, it turns out that evidently getting drenched by freezing cold water could actually make me go totally dormant, and my heart could stop. But no matter.
I love how Kermit, whenever he talks, he never panics about anything. Yep. It's just like, my heart could die at any second, but yeah, let's do this.
No matter at all. Half an hour ago, I had 10 bags of ice delivered here to the swamp, and by now, well, they should have melted into several gallons of freezing cold water. So, not only am I ready and willing to accept this challenge, I am, to my knowledge, the first to do it absolutely naked.
I'm sure there are some people, because I went to school in UC Santa Cruz, which is a very, very liberal place, and I'm pretty sure if there are some people who, I'm pretty sure I would know some people who might have been nominated and done it naked, but I guess they can't put it on the internet.
Yeah, they can't put that online.
So it's like
Kermit could get on Facebook.
Well, Kermit could get away with it because he's a frog. Look at that smile.
He's very comfortable with himself.
Yeah.
So, here we go. But just in case I don't survive, I want to go ahead and send out my Ice Bucket Challenge to my Muppets Most Wanted co-stars, Tina Fey, Ricky Gervais, and Ty Burrell. You guys have got 24 hours. And remember, don't...
Way ahead of you. Ty Burrell already did this, like, long ago.
Oh, he did?
Like a week ago.
Well, he's just a better person than Kermit the Frog.
Pretty much. Or he's probably a hipster, like, I did the Ice Bucket Challenge before you could. Before Muppets made it popular.
Yeah.
Late to ALS. On my count. 3, 2, 1. No problem. I'm okay.
Rest in peace, Kermit.
Oh, God. Kermit's dead.
That's what the video ends with. Rest in peace, Kermit the Frog.
Oh, God, really?
No, it doesn't. Oh. You're the one who's seeing this. I'm trying to fool the people who aren't.
I'm still getting used to the fact that the people listening, the one person who will probably listen to this, 2 people, 3 people, right, including us.
Actually, I recorded a audio commentary with my brother for the 4th Jaws movie.
Oh, yeah?
And I was actually surprised that more people would listen to it, because I went through my YouTube analytics, and because I had to do another review. I had to do a review for it because there might be people who's just like, all right, get to the fucking point.
Yeah.
And I can pull it up right here. The review has 32 views and the commentary has 64.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, wow, commentary is bringing in more people.
That's awesome.
And I will continue to not make money off of this. All right.
Why make money when you're having fun?
Because if you're having fun and good at something, never do it for free.
Oh, yeah.
In the words of the Joker.
Well, you know what? He's currently in Arkham right now, so...
I guess so. I'm wondering what they're... Yeah, I just thought of what they're going to do with the Joker. How are they going to follow up with Heath Ledger in this DC cinematic universe?
I know.
Or how are they going to make it good?
Well, I feel like they can't touch him yet. I don't know. For me, it's still too soon.
Yeah. Okay, we got distracted by some noise on my window here, so...
Yep, sorry, I'm very distractful.
Well, I heard it too.
Yeah.
So. Oh, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it happened when I was a sophomore in high school, junior? I can't remember. When he died.
Oh, yeah, I was sophomore also.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay, the wind's irritating me. Okay, the way I have my window has there's this open thing where we have this styrofoam block or piece, and it's keeping stuff from crawling in here or someone squeezing in here and stealing stuff. And it's because I never saw the X-Files.
What?
Here we go.
Okay, after Buffy, you have to watch the X-Files. I mean, I still have to finish the X-Files, but you should at least watch the first 6 seasons.
How long does the X-Files go for?
I think it's 9. It's a lot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for me to actually keep going on with the show. I think Buffy is the only reason I'm still going with it, because I actually spent money on the whole box set without watching the next 6 seasons. I think 7 seasons. And the only other show I've ever done that with is Community. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't actually seen that one.
Really?
Yeah.
You should.
It's not on Netflix.
No, but it is on Hulu.
Oh.
So
well, now I have no excuse. Okay, I'll watch Community.
Okay. You dig it, especially. I actually, we got distracted at the window, but I was actually an extra in the show.
You were?
The 4th season. There's actually a trailer for the 4th season.
Are you in it?
I am. There's like one episode where like they do the Hunger Games spoof. Muting this so we don't hear Facebook notifications. Actually I should keep it on just to just so I could get comments saying, okay, who else here checked their Facebook? Because I do that. Like there's some podcasts I listen to where there would be an email noise. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta check my email. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah. Well, you see, I don't know about the rest of the listener who's listening or listeners.
Yeah.
I should be more.
You gotta have faith.
Yeah, I should have faith in this podcast. I do have faith in this podcast. I'm just saying for the first episode. Yeah. Anyways, I myself turn off notification sounds.
Oh, yeah. Well, I
mute
it, so I guess that's good enough. Unless I just want to keep trolling the audience.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's like back to Community. There's a Hunger Games spoof where Joel McHale is fighting some other guy like with those wooden staffs, and like I'm in the background just going go 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 very enthusiastically.
Yep.
And then there's another one where like it's sort of a Comic-Con. They have this thing that's like a parody of Doctor Who, and there's a Comic-Con. There's a little convention celebrating that, and I'm like in the audience in the panel just doing this, just listening, and then the two of the main characters, Troy and Abed, are like behind me. Like they're literally right behind me.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
it's just the top of your head.
Yeah. So I mean, there are only like a few shows. Like I almost like kept watching like the shows. The other two shows that I just like really watched for a long time and then just stopped were Modern Family, because I went to college and had no way of watching it.
Yeah.
And then Big Bang Theory, because that just went downhill after the middle of season 3.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
It's like
just last night.
It's actually like the first show. Yeah, the first season. It's like the beginning of the show is like very, oh, nerds are cool again. It's like you all can crawl out of your hiding places and be, because you're popular now. And then after the middle of season 3, it's just like the same note over and over.
Yeah.
Sheldon's annoying. Leonard's socially awkward. Raj might be gay.
It's like they missed the note that characters need to develop.
Yeah, I mean, one of them does. Like one of the characters, Howard. Oh, yeah, Howard. Yeah, he's like incredibly horny at first. Tries to hit on women, but he gets a girlfriend. And I think at this point he's married.
Yeah, they get married.
Yeah, so that's probably the only one that's actually grown. But yeah, there's just a point where like, wow, this actually kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's too bad.
And then, I already talked about Modern Family. So I guess, well, I mean, okay, I'm probably gonna get shit for this, but aside from Buffy and X-Files, according to you, I still need to catch on Breaking Bad.
What?
Yeah, it's just like I never really like got on. I saw the first episode of Breaking Bad in class. Yeah, I took a introduction to TV class.
Yeah,
and
it Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it was like I want to see this, but I mean now it's on Netflix. I'll find time to binge watch it, but Buffy's still a priority because the Avengers got me into being a, how do you call him?
Part of the Whedonverse?
I guess so, yes. So, and I've seen Firefly, so.
Oh, good.
Not Serenity, though, but.
Serenity, have a box of tissues ready.
I think I'm expected to see someone die because I saw a friend of mine in college showed me Dr. Horrible.
Oh yeah.
And at the end, when I'm not gonna say who dies for those out there, but usually when someone dies, I'm always like, Whedon!
I still cry when I think about the ending of that.
Yeah. All right, what else we got? Okay, here's something I told you about. You read a little bit of this.
Oh yep. Connecticut man fakes death to avoid wedding.
If you ever wanted the biggest prick on the planet, here you go. This comes from Gothamist.com. I like the name of that. Instant class. I think that's supposed to be Anne. An instant classic British tabloid story has its origins in the U.S. Right here in our very own Connecticut. Suck it, Florida. We don't need you to be weird for us anymore. And that's not me saying that. That's actually what the
It is in this edited, obviously scanned over article that they posted.
Pretty much. Yeah. And also, I'm going to plug something really briefly. This will go up Thursday. The first episode of my other podcast, What's Up Florida, that I did with a friend of mine, Mike, that'll be up Saturday. So check that out. That podcast will actually be have video aside from audio. So once the show and the other show are up, just comment, tell me which format you like more, and then we'll either apply video to this or take away video from What's Up Florida. But okay, let's get back to this story. Here it is. Okay. CONN dot. Conman.
Connecticut man.
Connecticut man. Okay, that's me not. We'll move on from that. Connecticut man fakes death to get out of marrying British woman. Haha, Americans, am I right? We will not have our freedoms stifled by some limey, like it says ...
Yeah.
Try to pause there. By some redcoat. Source alternative name. Okay, we get this. According to the Daily Mirror, 23-year-old Alex Lanchester, 23 years old. Wow.
Yeah, it's like, why get married anyways?
Yeah, like, don't you want to wait a bit? If you try to get married at 23 and you bail, or fake fake your own death, then you really know you're not ready. Jeez. Anyway, Alex Lanchester was really taken for a ride by American rat Tucker Blanford, who tried lamely to evade marriage to Lanchester. Oh, Lanchester's the bride, I guess?
Yeah, so Alex Lanchester is the British girl who was studying abroad, and then she met this lovely fellow, Tucker, and they fell in love.
Emphasis on lovely and love.
Yeah. And then they were going to get married.
Yeah.
And then he called her pretending to be his dad, telling her that Tucker was dead.
Jeez. I mean, there's only one way you can fake your death, and it's excusable, is if you work for Mr. Burns. That's the only way it's acceptable, and even then you've got to really make it. You've got to really show everyone that you died.
You've got to sell that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't even tell his parents, and that's how she finds out that he was lying. And it's like, you fake your own death, but you only went as far in your evil plot against this poor girl to just give her a phone call pretending to be someone else. Like, you don't even make a fake news obituary or anything.
Yeah, you got to make a phone call. You can't go the coward's way and just text, because as much shit as I get from the Big Bang Theory, I kind of learned that if you text your way out of something, it might be easier, but it's also the loser's way out.
Oh, texting someone to break up is terrible. I mean, at least give them the face-to-face, you know?
Yeah.
As far as breakups go, fellas and ladies, never break up with someone via text message. That is almost as bad as Sex and the City's Carrie Bradshaw getting broken up with on a Post-it note.
I think it speaks for it speaks for myself that I don't watch Sex and the City.
Understandable.
It's not my thing. But I mean, I guess texting wanting to break up is better than faking your death or going silent.
Yeah.
I've had friends who've had like a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and like they just went silent for a long time, and it's like, all right, that's done.
It's just so rude. I mean, you know, I knew a guy because he actually broke up with me by silent treatment.
Okay.
And it's like when I talked to him, like I met up with him like a month later, and I asked him what happened, and he just said he didn't want to hurt me. But it's like, you do know that by giving me the silence treatment.
Yeah.
Like, over everything, that's you not wanting to be confrontational. Or, you know, that's you not wanting to feel guilty. Like, yeah. Because it's just kind of like, you know, it's like the person you're breaking up with.
It's like, just come on, be a man and just confront your problems.
They can handle it, okay? They'll have...
Or in the words of the good co-host 3000, don't tell me your problems.
Yeah.
Okay, where was I? You basically told the whole story, but I'm still going to read it. Anyway, Alex Lanchester, who was the bride, was taken for a ride by American rat Tucker Blanford. And I love how his entire name and the phrase American rat is in quotations. And his last name is Blanford. Trying to... although faking your death is probably the least bland thing you could do.
Yeah.
At least he's creative. Going against his last name. Who tried lamely to evade marriage to Lanchester by calling her up just days before the big day. I think I read this already. Okay, here's where I didn't read. But instead of breaking it off like a standard issue asshole, like we just talked about, Blanford added a spiteful twist. He pretended to be his dad, sharing the news that his depression-ailed offspring has committed suicide by jumping in front of a car. Wouldn't that just really hurt you? Don't you want to like jump off a bridge or something? I'm not promoting suicide. I don't encourage suicide, but wouldn't jumping in front of a car kind of just hurt you like really bad?
No, I mean, it depends on how fast the car is going.
I guess if it was on a freeway, then that's...
Well, because think about it, like, you know, you get hit by a car and you're riding a bicycle, and you're, of course, wearing a helmet, because why would you go riding your bicycle without wearing a helmet on?
Right.
Safety promo.
I guess maybe I've seen too many movies where people get knocked over by a car and they just kind of limp away, or if it's a really bad movie, they just run away.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know. I think you're most likely either going to die from your head getting crushed or from, you know, internal bleeding.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah, if you're coughing up blood, that's not a good sign.
No, but yeah, I mean, like, man... I don't know, just...
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, moving on from suicide.
Rather than just disappear quietly into her grief like she was supposed to, Lanchester went ahead and meddled, pulling herself together to call Blanford's parents and express her condolences. Take it away, Daily Mirror. This is... Yeah, we're the... But even worse was to... I'm reading it the way it says. But even worse was to come. I think it's the worst was yet to come. Mm-hmm. Despite to make sense of it all, she rang Tucker's that window. There are probably going to be comments for those who do watch it saying, "I don't hear anything with your window."
Oh yeah.
So it's just there it goes again. Desperate to make sense of it all, she rang Tucker's mother to learn more, only to discover that she hadn't a clue what Alex was talking about. It had been a cruel lie. Only then did Alex realize the grieving dad was in fact her fiancé, faking his own death to get out of their wedding. All I ever did was love him, said a heartbroken Alex. After this, I'm not sure I can trust a man ever again.
Well...
That son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh,
I feel like this story is just a giant, look how shitty Americans can be.
Well, I'd say that they shouldn't they shouldn't judge America based on this one asshole. Sorry, right. I don't know if you're gonna bleep out swearing.
Well, we're not, I'm not bleeping out shit.
All right, good. God damn it. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, they shouldn't judge all Americans based on this one asshole who just doesn't...
Yeah, we have an entire state of Florida for that.
Yeah.
Which, coming up Saturday. And how bet that'll teach you to ever follow up after your dead fiance again, won't it, Alex? In this country, we mourn with a few hours of heavy weeping, followed by a ceremonial posting of an R.M. Drake quote to Instagram. Yeah, I've seen those a lot. Followed by donuts. We do not make phone calls and express condolences. What are you, a mom? I kind of like... I don't know. This writer has some good sarcasm, but at the same time, I don't. There are some points where he just can't type well. Mm-hmm. I'm reading stuff that doesn't make sense as it is. Lanchester and Blanchester, as their children now won't be called, they're non-children, met at the University of Connecticut back in the salad days of 2012. Salad days, huh?
Huh. Salad. I don't know. I've never heard that.
I don't know. Maybe it's a University of Connecticut thing.
Maybe.
But things started to fall apart once Lanchester returned to the UK. Blanford was supposed to visit, but was forced to cancel his trip after he was supposedly arrested, and this is in quotations right here, for taking alcohol to a party with underage teens.
What a dick.
Yeah. She explained, I understood, but was still distraught. You understood?
That he was arrested.
Yeah, I can kind of understand why my fiance or boyfriend at the time got arrested, but at the same time, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm still in shock about this. Maybe it's best that, I don't know, maybe it's best that he faked his death. If she's
definitely better off without him.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes without saying.
Well, now this guy's gonna have the problem of, now what? He's gonna be known as the guy who faked his death to get out of a marriage. So no, he's gonna die alone probably.
Oh no, I'm sure he'll find some pitiful person to take.
I guess so.
Care of him. I don't know.
Florida.
His mom.
That's sad. Adding insult to a pile of earlier insults, Blanford's mother was under the impression the pair had ended things when Manchester returned to England, and had no idea about any of this wedding nonsense, on which Lanchester has sunk several £100. Wow. So they were going to get married in
England.
Oh, that's good. I guess. I don't know. I don't think anything would have worked out for them whether they've been married in the UK or the US.
Well, obviously, communication between them was great, so...
Surely, if his mother had no fucking idea they were supposed to get married.
Yep.
Way to go there. But Lanchester, while gullible and naive, has proven herself to be a real trooper. She has launched a business making wedding favors, and even embarked on what was the Blanchester honeymoon trip without his lame ass. I guess she got free vacation. Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe not free, but she still managed to. She didn't have to cancel the honeymoon. It just turned into a vacation. It may be our wedding day, but I'm going to spend it making my own awesome memories without him, she said triumphantly. She added in a video blog that she is relieved she won't have to spend the rest of her life with a low-life scumbag who faked his own death, and who was generally quite mean, and that's in quotes, about the breakup. That I think that's being generous.
Oh, yeah.
Like, going from low-life scumbag and then going to quite mean. That's, I guess... No, wait, that's Canada. That's very nice.
Who's generally... Who's generally a fuckhead about the breakup?
That's I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Brits really have that understatement thing down, Pat.
Oh, hey. He knew. He got it.
Yeah, he did. Man, look, and there's this picture right here.
He's not even attractive.
You want to destroy my hope?
What? Look, I'm sure that you will have plenty of luck, because one, you don't seem like the kind of guy who would fake his own death to get out of a marriage, and two, your hair is like way better than his right there.
Well, I mean, his is hit. it's hard to tell because he looks like he just graduated.
Yeah, but even so.
Man. All right. I found, where are we at? 34 minutes. We can keep going for a bit. I found...
The magic of editing.
Huh?
The magic of editing.
Yeah, I'm not going to edit anything.
Oh, God.
This is going to be everything uncensored.
Oh, dear, then I apologize.
No need to apologize. I found a video, I'm going to try to find it, of a video that makes me very grateful that my parents are not fucking psychotic. Somebody put up a video titled "Psycho Dad Shreds Video Games."
Oh God!
Basically, I'm gonna unmute the computer, and then continue to troll those who might have Facebook up at the same time. But okay, I'm gonna give credit to this. I'm gonna say that the user who put up this video on YouTube is McJuggernuggets.
I bet they're tasty and delicious.
I'm just gonna make a joke, but oh, this guy apparently put up another video. Psycho Dad Axe's laptop.
That's
this I saw this. This might be fake, but at the same time, it could.
If it's real, I feel really sad for this kid, this poor child.
Well, how about I play it and you can decide.
Yep.
You can decide.
That was a sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Well, I'll play this and yeah, Psycho Dad Shreds Video Games by McJuggernuggets.
McJuggernuggets.
Fuck! Where are all my games? No Dead Rising, no Crackdown, Halo! There's no fucking Halo! There's no way. There's no fucking way. This is all. Get a job. More games? Dad, fucking good.
What the hell?
I don't know. I think it's a little fake.
Oh yeah, it's fake.
Because like the whoever McJuggernuggets is, I don't know. It seems like he seems very upbeat about this. Got a nice room.
The hell's going on?
The hell is going on here? Get a job, get a life, no more games, Dad.
Oh no. What the fuck is that?
I sound high.
Oh boy.
This guy's very casual. I gotta say, no. Well, I guess it's not his games being chopped up. I want a game.
He just wants to game.
This guy apparently does not understand the internet, because he could, if he actually saved some money on the right equipment, he could make video game playthroughs and actually make money through it. So it's like, suck it, Dad. But again, this might seem fake. Let's see how it plays on. I mean, the guy behind the camera definitely seems fake.
You want a game, but you gotta get a job while you do it.
Oh no. Okay, the dad has some weird lawnmower, like
It's like a tractor mower.
That's good. And there's like a pile of games in the field.
Well, things that could be games, but things that could also be nothing.
Probably. I've read comments like, "Oh, it seems fake."
Well, I feel like that kid's reaction is not very good.
Yeah. Let's see what happens next.
Hey, why are you doing? Are you gonna mow him over? Yeah, I'm gonna mow him over. That way you get out of your room for a little while. Maybe you'll get a job. You get out of school 3 months. Amy, it's gonna be my job.
Like, he could just grab them
Yeah.
and run away.
You got student loans, you got car payment, you got insurance. I'm really fucking good at it.
Ah! Yelling at random. Yeah, it's like right there. Collect it all. But then he just, okay.
Then he backs away again.
Yeah,
I mean, his dad's obviously not going to run him over. So
Yeah.
he could just grab the games and walk back in the house. Good
Yeah.
plan, Dad. This is Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex, I'm sorry. This is definitely a fake video.
Well, you want to keep watching it, or do you want to see the
Yeah,
you want to skip through the results?
Yeah, let's see the results.
Okay, I'm gonna skip to results, and thanks to YouTube scrolling, they show thumbnails of all the stuff. Okay, so we're at a point where he's going back to get the games, and here's what happens. And the guy behind the camera is just like,
If I was the kid in the orange shirt, I would look up at the guy who's filming, who's supposedly, I don't know, I'm guessing a friend or something.
Probably his brother.
Brother.
Dickhead.
I'd be like, why the fuck
brother.
are you filming this? I don't know.
YouTube, man, I want to get those hits. Okay, so the games got run over, supposedly. Because it just looked like a bunch of paper. And,
Fuck you! Fuck
Oh,
you!
God.
Fuck you!
It's okay, GameStop is just like
You want your
Friend
fucking,
Vampire.
you want your fucking YouTube videos? Oh, you think it's funny?
Oh, I was native over here.
he's gonna beat me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. He's throwing stuff at me.
Psycho.
Oh, yeah, this, I think it's fake.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I know that I've heard of some crazy parents, mainly through Carrie, but
unless the dad bought those games, like, you know, unless the dad bought those games or, like, you know, his money bought them, I don't think he would ever touch them.
yeah,
you know?
because it's like, if this kid never had a job, then why would the dad just mow over hundreds of dollars? Not the best decision there, Dad.
Nope. Not the best at all. Stay
Yeah.
in school, kids.
Yeah. I'm curious to see.
Psycho Dad axes laptop.
Yeah, this is again from McJugger
I just
Nuts.
fucking love my family.
McJugger Nuts. I mean McJugger Nuggets.
It's probably Adele.
Probably. Well, now it's showing a 360.
Oh.
We have here a broken Xbox 2 Christmases ago. Thanks to my asshole father. It was $250 down the drain. And this fucking bag of tricks is my broken $900 camera
Ew.
and $150 shotgun mic. Which, I mean, I scraped together money to get a replacement, but still, I was made a fucking laughing stock in front of all my friends and on YouTube. So, it's time to get revenge on these fuckers.
Okay, I'm not.
Why would he continue to live in a house where his dad destroys his stuff?
Why hasn't he moved out? Huh?
Yeah, I feel like if the dad was really destroying this stuff, I mean, I'm assuming that he bought it, like the kid bought it with his own money. McJugger Nuggets bought it with his own McJugger Nugget money.
So he apparently, he must have a job. Huh?
Yeah.
Some sorts. You know, I actually don't know if I want to continue watching this.
Oh, McJugger Nuggets, why do you lie?
Well, we haven't seen the rest of this,
I know.
but do you want to continue this, or we'll just, or I could just put a link in the description.
Yeah, we could. If you want to see the Psycho Dad axe a laptop, you can check it out in the link.
We'll do it some other time. I'll put in the link, and then you guys out there can just watch it for yourself. Anyway, oh, that's just some job stuff. Don't need to know about. I guess speaking of which, job hunting's been going well.
Yeah.
I recently had an interview.
At Universal?
Yes, I would be working for a field interviewer. So at the
Okay.
time this gets posted, either I will have the job or I won't.
That's exciting.
Well, we'll see what happens. Because again, we're talking about it now, but next Thursday, when Thursday comes around, when this show goes up, I either will be over there taking surveys, or I'll just be sitting here again, finding work.
Are you that person who goes up to people in the park and be like, do you have a minute to take a survey of our lovely Universal Studios park at the moment?
I gotta work myself into being that kind of person.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm one of those guys, and people who've subscribed to my other YouTube channel know this. I was an annual pass holder for Universal for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
The only reason I stopped is because I was in college. So I kind of know the basic insides of like the park, what's going on. And I was actually surveyed by a field interview 3 years ago. So it's like I kind of have an idea. It's just I need to actually go up and talk to people and ask if they would take a survey.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping. I mean, apply for another job there, which is generic theme park staff. So if this doesn't work out, hopefully the other thing will. But job searching just post college sucks.
It does suck. But I remember that I went to Disneyland because I'm an annual pass holder there. Not for very much longer because it's expensive.
Oh yeah,
and I can't afford to renew another year.
But aren't the regular tickets like $150?
Park hopper, yes, is like $150 now. I think is their price. It's pretty ridiculous.
I remember back there was a point where I didn't go to Disneyland for 3 years. I'm sorry to cut you off, but there was a point where I went to Disneyland. I didn't go to Disneyland for 3 years, and then when I decided to come back, it was because Disneyland had this special, if it's your birthday, get in for free.
What?
Yeah, so I was like...
That's amazing.
Hey, why not? And luckily, it was a 2-day, one-park ticket. So I was like...
cool.
It's like, first day, okay, I'm going to Disneyland because I haven't been there in 3 years. And then next day, California Adventure because I haven't been there in 6 years.
Yeah.
Although, I've not been back since they put in Cars Land...
Pretty remarkable.
New California, even though I could walk anywhere in this city and see the real California stuff.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Disneyland is amazing.
Yeah. What were you saying again?
I was saying that when a few friends of mine and I went, we were exiting California Adventure, and a survey taker came up to us and asked if we had a minute, and I said sure. And then they led me to this. They led me away from my group of friends because they only needed one of us. So they led me into this building, and then plenty of thousands of rooms back in this place, and sat me in front of this old computer from the early 2000s to take this.
Wow, they had to have you take a survey on a computer?
Yeah, and it took me 15 minutes to fill out.
Wow.
Yeah, and
where are you taking me?
And all I got was a sticker.
That's
Not
it?
even a 20% off meal voucher.
Wow. I mean, at Universal, they just have a guy. They go old school. They just have a guy come up with a clipboard and pen, and they just sit you down at the entrance, ask questions for about 5 minutes, I think, and then you're out.
See, at least then your friends and family know that you're okay and safe. When I walked out, my two friends were like, "You're alive!"
Mickey wants to see you at back.
Yeah.
Oh no!
They needed some more additions for It's a Small World.
Oh. I actually, since I've been back, I have not been in It's a Small World because I feel like I might lose my mind in there.
Well, let me just say, if you're going all day, It's a Small World is a good way to break, have a good break in between.
I guess so.
Because you sit down, it's like a 6-minute ride of the same song, but it's
in different languages.
Yeah, in different languages, but you're in this nice air-conditioned warehouse and sitting down and off your feet.
That's true, great. Especially since we're in a drought. Huh?
Yeah.
And I guess it's a little better than waiting 2 hours for Space Mountain.
Oh, Space Mountain!
Space Mountain, never. I've never... Okay, even when the park opens, Space Mountain seems to have a 2-hour line.
Really?
This place just opened! How is this have a 2-hour line?
I have a little technique as far as doing Disneyland. So what you do is you go to Tomorrowland first. And you get on Star Tours and Space Mountain first. That's
exactly how I start and end Disneyland. I always feel Space Mountain should end Disneyland.
Yeah, well, because then, as soon as you get out, you can get the Fast Pass for Space Mountain. Yeah. And come back later in the day and just only have to wait, 10 minutes instead of 2 hours.
Yeah.
but then you do the Pirates of the Caribbean and the Haunted Mansion, Splash Mountain kind of rides.
Yeah.
Thunder Mountain.
Splash Mountain's usually the one I get a fast pass for.
Oh, really? Yeah, that line gets long.
Yeah, especially, again, we're in
the
a drought.
hot weather, yeah.
So, although I'm assuming the splash at Splash Mountain might not be so big. So like you can like when you're outside, you see the log just go down, and you see little trinkets come up, and then I imagine like if I were to go back during our drought, it just goes down. Nothing.
There's no water at all.
You're just like, wait a minute, there's no water. Why? Oh, that was anticlimactic.
I went with my cousins once, and we went on Splash Mountain because, it was a day like today where it gets extremely warm.
Yeah.
And we were basically dying by the time we got on the ride, and we all had our, like, phones and camera and stuff. And I was like, guys, don't worry, we won't get soaked. We'll be fine. And by the time we left, we were, like, all, like, drenched from head to foot.
Everyone was giving you the stink eye.
Yeah, pretty much. They were like, won't get wet, will we, Cassie? Uh-huh.
Right. Speaking of Disneyland stories, like it's rare that I go with my friends.
Yeah.
I've only been the only time I've ever been like a couple friends of mine decided to just go to Disneyland was I have a friend who worked at the El Capitan Theater in Hollywood.
Nice.
So she got, and it was her birthday, so she managed to get like a discount for a group of people. And so I actually said, you know what, I'm gonna meet you guys at the park because the new Star Tours I have yet to ride the new Star Tours, so I've ridden it now. Don't worry, it's not another X-Files Breaking Bad scenario.
Yeah, I know. Oh man, Star Tours is awesome.
Yeah, but I managed to ride that just over and over again, like just to wait for them. And this was in October when the Haunted Mansion was transformed.
Oh, I love that.
And like it was a point where it's like I'm trying to figure out why The Nightmare Before Christmas is so popular with like the goth crowd or something.
Yeah.
Like it's good. Like it's my favorite Christmas movie, but it's just like blown out of proportions in terms of love.
Well, I mean, like remember that time like in the late 90s, just in the 90s.
Yeah. When back in the 90s.
When like Tim Burton was like kind of a weirdo, like his style was really weird and off-putting.
You mean when it wasn't worn out like it is now? Yeah,
like when Tim Burton like was still awesome and not what he is now as far as a movie ruiner.
Tim Burton is awesome.
But I mean, I think that's what like resonated with it was that Nightmare Before Christmas combined also two of the greatest holidays, Halloween and Christmas. Sorry for anyone who doesn't celebrate Christmas, but it's awesome.
Well, I mean, they could. I'm sure those people still celebrate Halloween. Huh?
Yeah, and so it's I don't know. It had that funkified nature about it.
Probably. I mean, well, like going back to my friend, like I kind of asked her, why do you love Nightmare Before Christmas so much? Like, why is it so overblown? And she said, because I love the songs and I think it's underrated. Mm-hmm. Like, underrated.
Underrated. Hot Topic still, like, has a section dedicated to Nightmare Before Christmas.
Do they?
I don't know. I think they do. I'm sure they do.
I mean, when I went to apply for the Universal, or when I went to my interview, City Walk has a Hot Topic, and they have Ninja Turtle stuff.
Yeah.
The good stuff, not the weird Michael Bay nostril.
The weird humanoid-looking turtles.
Yeah.
Ugh, those creep me out.
Movie sucks.
Keep me up. I haven't seen it. Because unlike everyone else, I don't really want to go see a movie.
Yeah, I saw it, and it's like, it sucks, but it doesn't suck as... It doesn't suck. It doesn't suck as much as I thought it would. Huh?
Okay, well then, that's...
Yeah. It's still
something.
Bad. It's still shit. But yeah, when she said that, I was like, Nightmare Before Christmas is underrated? I mean, she's a good friend, but underrated it is not.
Yeah, that's funny. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say it's underrated. James and the Giant Peach, though. That's I mean, I think it gets respect nowadays, but when it came out, I don't think anyone saw it.
Yeah,
I don't think it got nearly as much praise as it should have gotten.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of those stuff.
Yeah,
James and the Giant Peach, Iron Giant, the most overrated, underrated movie.
Yeah,
if that's a thing.
I just watched the Iron Giant 2 weeks ago, and I fell in love all over again. That movie is so quotable.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
And one of 2 times Vin Diesel delivers a Oscar performance.
I know. Well, he just has the best. He has the greatest line, the one line that makes everybody cry in the movie. In the Iron Giant, it is "I am Superman."
Oh yes.
or he's just says Superman, and then of course in Guardians of the Galaxy, it's
"I am Groot."
No, we.
That.
Groot.
Oh yeah, the end.
Yeah.
Oh man, that when I reviewed Guardians, both times, because I did a spoiler review and a not spoiler, I failed to mention Vin Diesel because my first initial thought of Guardians, it's it's a talking tree, voiced by Vin Diesel, and he just has 3 lines. But seeing it a second time, second time and a third time, the third being in IMAX, I realized Groot's the heart of this movie.
Oh, totally.
I mean, he may not speak that much, and when he does, it's just 3, and then lastly 5 words. Mm-hmm. But he still is the heart.
Yeah. Can't believe it took you 3 times to realize that.
Yeah, I get because the first time I was it's good, but I don't think it's great. But then seeing it a second, but then it's I really want to see it again. Seeing it again, I'm I take that back. It's great. But yeah, that's how did we get from Vin Diesel to from Disneyland to Vin Diesel in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Disneyland, Nightmare on Christmas, underrated movies, Iron Giant, Vin Diesel, Guardians of the Galaxy.
There you go. How long have we been on? We were on for 57 minutes now.
Long enough to make people sick of us? Woo!
I guess so. So I think we're gonna call it right here. I'm actually happy we got more stuff to talk about than we originally planned.
Of course, I could always just have an episode. Once you finish Buffy, we need to have a podcast time just dedicated to Buffy.
I'm planning to do because I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel.
Okay, cool.
I want to, once I finish Buffy and Angel. You're not a big fan of Angel, are you?
I've tried. I feel like I need to try again. I got I got through most of the first season. Okay. But then I just kind of stopped.
Yeah, I guess it's a little hard for me because Buffy, I have DVDs to watch.
Yeah.
I like how we say we're done with the show, and yet we're just
I know.
going.
We lied.
And then with Angel, I have to switch to Netflix.
Yeah.
And then I'm worried. I'm scared out of my mind that at any second, Angel's gonna be taken off. And I'm shit, I'm gonna have to buy it on Amazon now.
Yeah.
Because I remember there was a point where it's Avatar was on.
Yeah, The Last Airbender. Right?
Yeah, my brother.
It's not on anymore?
No, it's not. They wanted
bastards.
Yeah. Netflix. But my brother and I watched 2 episodes of it because he's seen the show before I have. Mm-hmm. So he wanted to show me, and there was a point where I just didn't follow up on it. Then I was like, you know what, Nick? People know my brother's name anyway because he was in the Jaws 4 commentary. Mm-hmm. I said, you know what? Let's watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's go on Netflix, watch it. So we log into Netflix. It's not there. Wah, wah.
That's the saddest story.
It was. So I had to wait. So that was 5 noises everywhere. There's the window, and then there's Facebook going on. I'm gonna mute it again, just to be courteous to you people out there. I'm gonna mute Facebook. Shit, where was I?
Last Airbender Netflix took it off.
Oh, yeah. So, 5 months after we discovered that Avatar was taken off... sorry, I got a text message. I probably have to take care of it soon.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll edit this part out.
Okay.
So 5 months later, Christmas comes around, and he gets me all 3 seasons. Like, there's on the shelf over there.
Those might be gone when I leave, but I didn't take them.
Okay. Well, I'll probably get them back. So yeah, we binge watched it in less than a month.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we'll watch 2 episodes a day, and then like, because after season 1, like, it was predictable because I kind of had an idea of how it played out because of that fucking movie.
Ugh.
But then once we got season 2, it was like, okay, it's like, screw the 2 episodes a day thing. Let's just keep going until the end. It's like. It ended perfectly. Didn't need to go any further. No, I haven't watched Legend of Korra.
It's not as good.
That's what people keep telling me. I mean,
yeah.
My brother hates Legend of Korra.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. And I definitely won't like watch it more than once. Like I've been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender because it doesn't have as much heart and the characters aren't as good. The storyline is not as good, and I got like on the. Keep getting like yelled at by people saying, of course it's not as good, they were rushed and their seasons are only 13 episodes, and it's like, well, yeah, but even so, there are still shows that have 13 episodes a season that still manage to make the story arc decent.
And I'm probably gonna have to what the little group you just mentioned, I'm probably gonna have to bleep that out because it's a private group.
Oh yeah, never mind. So some mysterious group.
We'll like they need it. We'll just link you. We'll just say doubletoasted.com.
Yeah, doubletoasted.com. There we go.
Which, by the way, the guys who run Double Toasted, they are great, but they are not paying me to say this. It's just something to avoid this mysterious place that you mentioned.
They probably do not even know we exist. So.
Probably. Okay, so I'm hesitant to say that we might be done because I'm feeling we'll just keep going again.
Yeah.
But we've been on for an hour. Good, solid hour, which means that it'll be easy to get the show underway, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to upload because it's going to take forever.
Yeah. Well, this doesn't have to be part of the recording at all. But, just saying, I do have... my computer's really, really slow, and my hard drive, I need to clean it out. Mm-hmm. But as far as like sound editing stuff goes, I do have the Adobe Suite.
Premiere?
I have I have Premiere and Audition.
I have all the Adobe stuff also.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, right here. After Effects, Photoshop. I just use iMovie because I'm like that. I'm cheap.
No, that's cool. You gotta use what you gotta use.
Yeah, plus I'm still trying to get used to editing with Premiere.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, that's the show. If there are any stories that do not relate to Florida that you want us to talk about, just send them over to me on Twitter at AlexG8462 or on Facebook. My Facebook page, The Real Mr. Robinson. Not my personal page. That's not... you guys out there, unless you know me personally, you're not allowed.
He doesn't want to be your friend. Okay?
There you go.
You can also find me on Twitter. Not that I do anything interesting, but I'm at Whoseville. That's WHOSEVILLE.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I actually record with someone who always promotes his Twitter page but never actually tweets, so it's like, dude, there's no point.
I know.
But yeah, that's... Sometimes
they do, and they're kind of funny.
Yeah. But that's the first episode of Rooftop Chats. I'm Alex, and I'm Alexander.
And I'm Cassie.
And we will see... This is probably going to be a weekly or bi-weekly show. So, we'll see you next time. Hopefully... As the show grows, it'll just be more than 2 people.
That would be great.
That would be awesome. Everything is awesome. All right, take care, guys.